Anita, simply just a leader. Base in the space means peace, see you later. Later, alligator. Pop blows a weasel in. So yo, the D.
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and by my side is Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to 2K Sports, the NBA season wrapping up, and you can just feel the anticipation for the playoffs. Tonight we'll...
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. So Cleveland will get the first possession. A look at Cleveland's starting group. The two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Iman Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the center position.
They get the first bucket of the game there.
And I think it's going to be a good one. Well, it's funny. Back when LeBron joined the Heat, some critics said he'd given up the chance to be the franchise player and carry his team. But guess what? No matter who LeBron plays with, he's always the franchise player. That's how good he is.
On defense, Oklahoma City. On the wing, Irving. Outside jumper. Clock at 6. Free throw line jump shot. Nice jump shot. Good. Shumpert's got 5.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Got that one up quick.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Irving. Outside jumper. Dishes to James. Shot clock at 6. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
They double him with Irving. Outside Durant. With the teardrop, Robertson can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. LeBron outside. Out to Shumpert. There's the 3, and the rejection by Ibaka. Here's Robertson, guarded by Shumpert. Oklahoma City moving it around. The wide open look for Durant. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
You know, the NBA is a talent league, and it's hard to win in the NBA without superstar talent. And the Thunder are fortunate to have 2 superstars in Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. Those 2 give them a chance to win no matter who they're facing up against or where they're playing.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He kicks it to Robertson. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. And you look at the star talent for Oklahoma City. The eternal what if. Steve, how would this team be different if they'd held on to James Harden?
Well, that's the question. I mean, to have 3 superstars, they would have been unstoppable offensively. As it is, they're hard enough to guard. But, you know, that's a question that will remain, you know, forever unanswered.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And you see a player have to come out of the game like this. I mean, you just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Now here is Augustine. Durant, the pass to Augustine. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 3. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, a bit ago, Scott Brooks and I were able to chat. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Now Augustine following Durant's three-point attempt. "16 feet away. That's good. Durant's got 5 now. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Roberson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Time now for an injury report. Now let's check in with our Doris Burke to see how Russell Westbrook is doing.
Gentlemen, the head trainer for Oklahoma City has provided some information for us. The news is not good at all. It looks like a broken ankle with additional injury to the surrounding connective tissue. There is no chance of his return to this game, and from the sound of it, gentlemen, he could be out a whole lot longer than just today.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
Well, knowing him, Kevin, I'll bet he can put it behind him as quickly as possible.
Let's hope so, Steve. I know everybody's looking forward to seeing him back out there.
Kicks it out to James. And again, LeBron missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Smith outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. LeBron James on the wing.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Smith with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Thunder have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Augustine dishes to Waiters. Pass to Cantor. Knocked away.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, Steve, Clark, what do you think?
The defense was really impressive there, guys, in that first quarter. They came out focused right from the beginning.
And, Steve, that's a big part of why they're on top right now. Well, Anderson Varejao staying relatively healthy last season. That's to say he only missed 17 games. That's a far cry from his previous 3 seasons where he played a total of just 81 games.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant and Collison at the 3 and the 4. DJ Augustine out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. And Augustine kicks to Cantor. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Varejao, Steve, has shown flashes of all-star caliber production at the center position. It's been his injuries that have really held him back.
Yeah, it's good to see him able to remain on the court for most of the season. I mean, a tough year for the Cavs last year record-wise, but Varejao, for him, a step in the right direction health-wise.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Thunder. Cleveland also making some changes. Love check in for Varejao. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Matthew Dellavedova. Irving drives in. The shot is off. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Durant. The shot no good. Shumpert with some nice D. Outside Irving. Misses the 3. Now here's Durant. He's got 5. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Durant's got 7. Cavaliers trailing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now the pass to Love. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Roberson comes in for Waiters. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. You know, every year there are a handful of teams in the Eastern Conference that buck the trend against the West, and last year Cleveland was one of them.
And Kevin, as you said, most teams in the East struggled out of conference, but Cleveland was pretty solid against the West, and I think they'll be even better with LeBron.
Absolutely. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen.
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks. And that one's good. Shumpert's got 7.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And Augustine kicks to Adams. Passes it to Roberson. He dishes it to Durant. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Durant's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Well, Kevin Durant certainly had one of the most memorable nights in the NBA last season, Steve. Dropping the 54 points on national TV. He really looked unstoppable in that game in particular.
Yeah, that was against the Warriors back in January. It was a career high for him. And, you know, Golden State tried every trick in the book, and they have good defenders on the wing, but didn't seem like anything they tried worked that night.
James checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside jumper. Back to Irving.
And with Durant in his 54-point explosion, you really get to see just how unstoppable he can be when he's hitting like that. I mean, nobody can guard him.
And a final thought on Durant's 54-point night. It was just the multitude of ways that he scored that was most impressive. He didn't get them all from deep or at the free throw line. He was hitting tough fadeaways and attacking the rim to get those points.
Smith checked in for Iman Shumpert. Well, Clark, a bit of a down year shooting-wise for Kyrie Irving last season.
Yeah, it sure was, and you heard some sources within the Cavs organization questioning his leadership, too. I mean, the chemistry in Cleveland, not really where it needed to be, kind of a mess all season, quite honestly. And Irving is still young and has a lot on his shoulders and maybe started to show some of the frustration with the expectations and demands that have been placed on him. But now, you know, as he continues to grow as a leader, having LeBron James there and some other veterans who come in should really help smooth that out for the young standout. Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
Well, great sign, because after that poor first quarter, now they're playing better offensively and they have the lead.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Augustine. Roberson the pass to Ibaka, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
And for Irving, a chance to learn from the best player in the world. On winning more games, I think it'll really help his development as a player and a leader, too.
That's guaranteed.
And there's the call on Durant. And the Thunder making a change here. Collison's out there. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Smith, no good.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
LeBron drives in. Shot's good. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's never going to pass up on a chance like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, this guy can get to the rim.
Durant against James. Adams. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D. I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. The Cavaliers have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. That's good for Mozgov.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor comes in for Adams, and Dion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. Waiters with the ball, guarded now by Irving. Here's Cantor, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 1. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Here's LeBron. Out left to the wing. The dish now to Mozgov. Another shot. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Mozgov's got 5.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Kevin Durant has been getting it done. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Smith is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outside Irving. This one for 3. And Robertson pulls it down. Oklahoma City trailing.
You know, you could tend to think of the Thunder as a top-heavy team with the all-stars they have, but they actually get a lot of production from their bench, which makes them a championship-caliber team.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
This Thunder team was very deep last year, as you said. They were 3rd in the league, Steve, in bench minutes played.
And even though the bench wasn't really carrying the offensive load, they were good defensively, and they kept things close. Really, all they needed to do was eat minutes, and they did that a lot last year.
And Clark and Steve, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
6 to shoot. Love against Augustine. The 19-footer is on the money. Augustine's got his second bucket. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 3rd quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. The drive by James. And a wide open look for Irving. From outside, off the mark.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here.
Augustine against James. Fires the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
There's the pick. Durant attacking, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
Kyrie Irving 3 seasons ago was the only rookie in NBA history to shoot as well as he did from the three-pointers, the field, and the free throw line. There's no question about it. He is an elite shooter.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. A nice shot by LeBron.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let him fly.
Kicks it to Durant. And that's collected by Love. Love's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by James. Here's Mozgov. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
Boy, I don't know who has that kind of range. That's well beyond the arc.
Not sure what he was thinking about there.
Ibaka sets the pick for Waiters. The feed to Robertson. Back to Waiters. He tries for 3. Another shot. And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders get down to just 3 in the basket from Adams.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Irving against Waiters. And it's Irving missing.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
He really didn't give the official any choice, Kevin. Way too much body-to-body contact there. And tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with the flagrant, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had, and the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And, you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Roberson. Cantor dishes to Durant. Feeds it to Waiters. And the layup's good off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yes,
me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Irving against Waiters. Irving kicks to James. Smith outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. That's good on the jump shot. Smith's got 10 points in just the second half.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Durant kicks to Waiters. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. A 3 ball, and he gets it to go. Waiters got 5.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Smith for three. Offensive rebound. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this had to be the choice. It was an absolutely sensational feat, putting it way up there above the rim so that only his teammate could catch it. And not only does he do it, but he powers it down from there.
The timing of these plays are just phenomenal.
No question.
Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Dion Waiters is out there with Anthony Morrow, and it's Cantor in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Durant, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Thunder.
That's his first three-pointer of the half. Remember, he did make one in the first half as well.
James outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Smith for 3, and the basket good.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Waiters. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robertson's checked in. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Roberson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. He feeds it to Cantor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Enes Kanter, originally from Turkey, so real promise offensively. He scores well on that left block, and he does a nice job on the offensive boards as well. At times, he's even shown the ability to step out and space the floor. It'll be interesting to see how his game develops.
And Cantor not a big leaper or shot blocker, but his strength serves him well defensively.
Yeah, he's a good post defender, Kevin, because of those attributes. He holds his ground and has the length to bother and challenge shots. He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Durant's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Thunder. Irving from long range. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now. This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Durant attacking. Dishes it to Morrow. Right wing. Cantor, the pass to Roberson. Outside for Durant. Lots of room. Roberson dishes to Ibaka. Irving with the steal. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
And Roberson kicks to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
James. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Love dishes to Smith. Takes the 3. Good on the shot. Smith's got 16 here in the second half.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Morrow kicks to Durant. Pass to Ibaka. Back to Durant. And stolen by James. That's a 2 from Smith. Love the pass to Smith. He kicks it to LeBron. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Now just a 1-point Thunder lead.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're in front by 1. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Anthony Morrow. Now here's Lamb. He's covered by Irving. And Lamb kicks to Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 33 points.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
James, that's a 2-pointer. LeBron with another miss.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And Lamb kicks to Durant. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots. I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they played.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for your foul. Kyle Singler.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yes. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. To the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Irving with a clean look. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Irving's got them falling right now, that's for sure.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting team.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good. This game is all even.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
Here is Augustine. The pass to Roberson. It's Durant on the wing. James covering. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see him pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
Five seconds left in the fourth. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
DJ Augustine.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Here's LeBron. A three off the inbound. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. Just threes raining in from everywhere.
Yeah, work that perimeter. Work it good. And they might as well milk it while they're hot.
Situation. DJ Augustine. Shoot.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Perfect time to be perfect at the line. Now only a 3 can tie it. A chance to tie it up, Clark.
A 3 would make it happen.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
And now down to Doris Burke, who is courtside, standing by with our Jordan player of the game.
Well, Kevin,